Have you ever seen a perfect Figma template on Envato and thought this is gonna be perfect for my website? But then you gotta start figuring out how to actually build it on WordPress. You are not alone. What if I told you that there isn't a tool can handle this entire process? Today I will show you how to convert your Envato Figma templates into WordPress using UiChemy, quick and easy. First, import your Envato Figma design to Figma, customize the design how you want, then select the free, click on this optimize and convert button, optimize your design and set up global font and color, click on convert, select where and how you like to convert. Let's say I like to convert on my website and I create a new page, then click on this import button and your website is ready. Hello, I'm Azi and a web UX UI and SEO designer with over 5 years of experience and complete over 120 plus projects in very competitive marketplace like Fiverr and Upwork. If you're interested in learning how to create a successful website or want to redesign your website, then hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to stay updated with my latest tutorials and insights. So let's go. We divided this video in a few chapters with details. Just click on the timestamp where you like to start. So first we need to go to Envato Market and we need to search here simply Figma. Just search Figma, then scroll down a little bit, then you get an option called graphics template. Click on this show all this button, scroll down a little bit, then select here UX and UI kits, this one. Also select here Figma because mostly you're looking Figma, right? And then you're going to see a lot of Figma UI kits and template there. Just pick one of them that you feel that this is you need and you're gonna customize and make your own website. Just pick the design from here. So I already choose two of the design. One is like this one, but this is looks pretty basic. So, and also have one of there, and this is also I like. So let's download this one. And now we need to click on here this download option, and then they're showing two options. One is like download without license, and I want to download with license. So here we can simply select here the projects. Right, already create some projects there. So if you want to create a new project, then simply create new projects, but I'm going to go with the EU tip. But at the beginning, you will get to see all of your projects there. Or if you get to see nothing, then just create a project. That's it. Okay, now let's click on add download this button. And then as you can see, it's take a little bit of time. Yeah, we get the file here. And now let's double click on this file. And as you can see, we get one of the file here, this one. So what I need to do, we need to go to figma.com, simply go figma.com. And after here, this figma.com, we need to drag and drop the file. So recently, this is the file that we download. This one, subco maintain. Simply drag and drop here the file. Then it's going to take a little bit of time and open a new tab. Or if you see that like, okay, so it's done. So if you see like it's not uploading or it's getting problem, then click on here this import this button, then select from your computer which file you like to import. So my file is already ready. So let's click on this file that we recently just added there. And as you can see, it's take a little bit of time and all of the file there. So now you can literally see all of the design. But this is not something that we directly import it on Figma. It's gonna work. It's not gonna work like this way. Okay. So what you can do, we can simply select all of them. Shift A. Just need to like a little bit of spacing. So it can be let's say 120. Yep. Or let's say 200. Yep. Then just make it ungroup. Here is it, ungroup. Yeah, that's it, Melly. So okay, so here we can see a different design, one of them with video. As you can see, this one, this is a different design, this is something different, so this is something, a lot of design there. And one interesting thing, when you're gonna pick a design, if you wanna see how it exactly look like or how it is, Melly, the website, what you can do, you can simply copy the title, just click mouse right button, and then you're gonna see search for Google. You can just click on this button, then you're gonna search in Google, and if they get the same file, then you're gonna get see. As you can see, this file is also uploaded on ThemeForest, and if I go there, then we can literally see the live website that how they're gonna use this Figma template and build their website. And now if you're just gonna click on this screenshot, then you're gonna see the real screenshot here that we buy. And also if you're gonna get to see this live preview, just click on there, then you're gonna get to see the live preview. So yeah, this website is pretty nice, and yeah, I think we exactly looking something like same. Here is a version 2 of home page. Here's a version 3 that home page is here. Different design is there. This is exactly good. I think I personally like it. So this is home page 3. So let's go here. Yeah, go to Figma, and this is home page 3. Here is it, mainly the homepage 3. So we can literally choose one of them that we like to go with. So this is also good. This is also good. This design is featured work. This is testimonial. This is some articles there. So yeah, that's it, mainly. I feel like this is gonna be good. So let's pick home 3. Simply copy it. Click on another page here, just plus icon, and paste here. So this is something all design, we can say. Just change the page name. And this is something we can literally say working, like working page, like this. So this is all about this. And now here we need to literally customize the design, because if you look at carefully, that this design is not in auto layout. This is all about the group, and unfortunately our plugins, it's not supporting groups. And if you support the groups, I believe it's gonna be a little bit broken something. So it's not gonna give something a great outcome, right? Because we definitely need to make it responsiveness. So if we just directly import this group, it's literally making a headache when you're gonna converting as a responsiveness. So that's why we need to convert it as a frame and auto layout, or let's say Elementor container. I can explain you in the next how we can convert this thing. Also, I can explain you how we can implement the images and how we can change the content. All of the thing I'm gonna show you in the next. Now I'm going to show you that how we can make ready this file for development. So to do that, we need to convert this thing. So as you can see at the top, we get in a banner there that mostly looks so beautiful. We can keep it, but also I think that this is not necessary. Also, we can just literally skip this thing. This is all about here our header. So this on the header. So what you can do, we can simply select all of them. This is 3 of them, but this is also look like in a group. So what you can do, we can click on there, and if you're just going to click on this box, this is mainly called auto layout. Just click auto layout. Then as you can see, this is with the auto layout. So what happened when you do auto layout, and what happened with the group, right? So let's say this is right now in group. Let me show you the like comparison so that you can understand it. This is right now in a groove. And now if I'm just going to make it straight, let's say I'm gonna make it like this, as you can see, it's kind of broken. But if it's the same thing, if I do it on auto layout like this way, then as you can see, when I'm just gonna make it, it's not broken, right? This looks pretty nice. Also, they're giving some more settings. I can make it a vertical auto layout. I can make a drag option. I can literally change the like alignment. I can literally add this piecing here. Let's say I want to go to 60. By this way, I can pretty easily, I can do it, right? It's pretty easy. So it's easy to make a responsiveness, but when you're gonna go with this one, this make it hard to make the responsiveness because it's totally broken. So that's why we need to convert it as a auto layout, so that in later when you're gonna make it like responsiveness, it's gonna work pretty well, nice and attractive. Okay, all right, so let's delete both of them and let's start working on this. So first of all, let's go with this one, auto layout. Also, we need this one, so we can make it auto layout also. Let's make it auto layout, and this is on auto layout. Yeah, this is fine also. And we can literally say this is a button, so we can say this button, and this is something nav. We can simply search it on the nav, and this is our logo. So what we can do, we can simply tell him a logo, and we can make them auto layout. So yeah, this also in auto layout. Now we can select 3 of them. Simply select 3 of them like this way. Shift A. If we press Shift A, then as you can see, we also get auto layout, 3 of them in auto layout, right? And now we can simply make them here how many spacing we want each of this item. Right now, if we're just going to press on the layer and click Enter, then you might get to see something like this, right? 3 of them item there. One is like logo, nav, button. And now if I'm just going to see the spacing of them together, it's 106. So if I make it auto, then what happened? Now I can simply make them total width is 440, total width, and I can literally just simply drag them out. Simply drag them out and put a background there. Let's say I want to make it white color, and let's say I want to make here this padding will be 16, not 16. It's going to be 64. And also I want to make here the padding is 20 pixel. That means 100, like 102. I want to make it 62 or 92 like this. This is going to be our header. So you can literally say it as a header. We can say it has a header, and this button looks pretty high, so let's make it hard content. And this is, let's make it 52 is better. 52, it's pretty nice. Yeah, this is all about git. This is our header, and this is with auto layout. All right, so now let's go to the next section. Next section is like this. Literally, we can make here the slider. This is not hard to do. What you can do, we can remove this thing right now, or if you want to cap them, that's fine. So first of all, we need to keep these three of them as a as a frame. So what you can do, you can select these both of them, and make them auto layout. Right now, as you can see, it's auto layout. So this is both are in auto layout, so I'm gonna make it auto layout, and this is also will be auto layout. And this is gonna be both buttons, so we can say here buttons, and these three will be, select three of them, Shift A, again will be auto layout, and this should be 24 pixel. And if you think that, okay, I want to make it 40 pixel of this one, and this should be, this both of them, select and make it 20 pixel, that's fine, you can simply do that. So this is all about that, and I can say this is our heading, and this is our text, and this is our button, and this is also a button. Yeah, see, it's not button, it's a buttons, since both button here. Okay, so this is pretty nice. So in here, I'm going to show you later that how we can make it. If you want to make a slider, then you can do it. But in my case, I don't really want to keep them slider. I want to keep them pretty straightforward and simple. So what you can do, I can simply click on this main one, like the overlay one, and I'm gonna select everything here, and just going to make it as a frame selection. So what mainly the frame selection? Frame selection is kind of like a cup of water, right? It's something like a lot of water there, right? So this is something like a frame. Frame is like in a glass kind of that can literally hold water. So yeah, this is about the frame. Okay, so let's go back to Figma again. So this is the frame. As you can see, inside of frame have a lot of things together. As you can see, a lot of things have a banner, a lot of things. So what you can do, I can simply ungroup that literally. And now is this. So in frame, what I can do, I can see I don't really need this type of thing, right? So I can simply delete all of them. And literally, I can also delete this one. And this is the preview and next button. So we can make them auto layout also, like this way. Just make them auto layout. Everything is auto layout. So this is, we can also make them as an auto layout. If you really want it, then definitely you can do it. So this should be our hero section. And I want to make the color. So click on this fill, and then click on this color, and click on this eyeball, then click on here this color. Then as you can see, we get exactly the same color. But if you look at carefully, that it's have a shadow of this, right? It's a linear shadow. So what you can do, I can click on this top, paste it, we get it, and just click on the bottom here. Bottom also have a shadow. So literally the shadow is here. Okay, this is the image, this is the overlay. Okay, this is the overlay. So this is the overlay at the top, and if you want the same thing at the bottom, we can do it. But hey, in later we're gonna do, no problem. But in image, you can also directly paste that thing. So what you can do, you can change this frame size to 440. It's fine. Also, you can change this 440. The same thing. Yeah, we can literally make them center, and these two things we can make them frame, make them 40/40, and make them 64, make them center. Yeah, that's it. Not pretty hard something. And also we can literally change here 100 to, let's say, 92 or 84, because it looks huge. I mean, this looks huge size, and we can make it 150%. It's look a lot. Make it 110 or 20, 10 or 15. Yep. Now this is, but I think it looks really bigger than I was expecting with us. Yep. 20. Yep. Fine. This is the hero section. And now what you can do, you can simply select all of them, both of them, like this way. Just Shift A. Then as you can see, do a combine. Just remove this spacing together. And now as you can see, this is our home page. So you can say home page, right? That's it. So as you can see here. Now let's say if I like to add a new icon, if I like to change the icon, how we can do it? Also, if I like to change the color, how we can do it? How we can add a new images? For placing the images, it's have a lot of way to do. First of all, let's say I select the frame, and if I go here at the bottom and click on plugins, and now we can search here FreePic, the website. Let's have a plugin mainly, photos by FreePic, just search it, run it, then literally search here which type of image you would like to use on this project. For example, I like to insert a random image. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna import, but let's import a random image. Let's say architecture. So by this we can simply paste the image. This is one of the way. Also, let's say if we have something for Unsplash, let's go Unsplash. Let's say I like to get this image. Just click on and simply download the image. This one. Say download the image. We get the image. Or go to Figma. Click on the download option. Simply drag and drop the image. So you can place these images a lot of way. Literally, you can copy the image and just go here and simply paste. And what you can do, we can type your third bracket like this one. It's merely called a curly bracket. No, this is not a curly bracket. This is called third bracket. Or even you can press this one, this one in a keyboard. It's work kind of same. So what you can do, I can go here and I'm just going to select the image here. This is mainly called layer. And if I just gonna click on this third bracket, then as you can see, stand down there. And if I go here, this hero section, if I just click content, then rest of them is gone. Only we can see this option. So what you can do, we can simply click on the image again and we can make them size 440. Click on at the top center, at the bottom center. As you can see, this image is right now center. But if you look at carefully, that before we were just going to add a shape, right? This one. Oh yeah, it's already implemented here. This is pretty nice. This is good. But the thing about here that when you're gonna use this image, it's not gonna look like as a. It's gonna add any different image placeholder. If you wanna get, then it's gonna definitely. But the same thing we can do in different way. Let me show you how it is. For example, I'm just going to click on this fill option here, copy, go back to the frame where you like to implement the image. Just click on here, this frame, fill, just Control V. That you copy, that you paste. As you can see, it's directly added. If you like to customize the image, just click on the image and then you get a lot of options called feed, crop, a lot of options, tile. You can literally select any of them to make this feed image. Also, if you want to make this customization of the image, you literally do here. Now it's time. Let's say I like to add here this shape of that you can see on the top. I want to make it. So what you can do, I can click on here the fill option, copy it, and go here this hero section. Click on it, get the fill, paste it. As you can see, we get the same thing here in different way. What you can do, click on here again and go to gradient. And as you can see, how much I want, I can literally select the option. Let's say I like to go with this color looks pretty harsh, so I can make it like this. Also, if you want to make it a double, then just duplicate it and click on again here and just round this black one at the bottom, and we can do like this way. Yeah, this is also pretty nice. So now as you can see, it's both looks and a black color like this way. So this is one of the easiest way to do, right? So we already have this black option there at the top. So what we can do, we can go here and we can literally use the image here. So it's totally dependent on what he wants, right? So I want to go here with this and let me just work a little bit. So I don't really want this black 100%. So let's make it 50% of this. Yeah, this is pretty nice. That exactly. So it's totally dependent on whichever image you like to use. So you can literally use the image. So yeah, you can literally use any kind of image, but I'm showing you how to place the image. Now it's time to see how we can place the icon there. So it's also easy to do. It's not have something. We can literally go here again, the plugins, go here, this plugins here, and search here huge icon plugin. Also, you can literally use any other plugin like Material UI or any others they're providing icon. You can literally use any of them. Just go there and run it. And let's say I like to implement here the icon. So what you can do, I can click on there. And now in here, you need to search which type of icon you like to get. For example, I like to get this one, let's say first bracket. As you can see, we get the icon here. And if you just make a mistake, then press Control, like Alt Z. Then we literally get back the same thing. Okay, that's fine. So I hope you understand about how to change the image, how to change the icon, all of this, right? And the next thing is like here, it's about the color, right? So just click on here, right? And then you can get to see the fill option, and then you can literally change the color, whatever you want. You can literally do the changes. Also, if you want to change the font, then click on this text and just change the font. What do you want? Let's say I want a Roboto here. I literally get the font instantly. I can increase the size of here, how much I want. I can literally change the semicolon. All of this thing I will get here, right? So yeah, that's it mainly for doing it. And next I'm going to stay for like trying to do it super fast. And after this, again, I'm gonna continuing it. If I tell you the next section again, this section also. So what I can do, I can, let's say, let me show you this one if you don't understand the first one. Then I'm just going to hold on Alt or Control to copy paste this one. So first of all, I'm going to make it as a frame. As you can see, this is now broken. So what happened if you see that this is broken? Then what you can do, you can simply select this. First of all, let's make them frame. So select these two as a frame, 24 pixel. Let's see, this is 27. So let's select this one also with them. Or if you want to make them, simply Control X, click on here. And as you can see, paste here. Also, let's copy the button, Control X, double click on this frame. If you look at here, this left side, then you get to see. And I just paste it here. So yeah, as you can see, I get everything. Now, if I'm just going to select it, as you can see, we get a group, simply ungroup it. And now we can literally select all of them together and make them as a frame. Like this frame, we can make it as a frame. And we can say this is our image or video. This is our image or video. And this is our right side. All right, so now let's simply select it, Shift A, make a center, how much spacing I want to make it auto, and what will be total width? It's going to be 40. And now it's auto, so this looks huge space. So first of all, let me make it 64, and I want to make it, let's say, 80 pixel. That's fine. And this is our next section. So this is our about section. Yep, pretty nice. And at this padding, I can do here, let's say 80 pixel, and simply Control X, click on here this main container, home, Control V. As you can see, we get here, click on this fill option to get this white color. That's pretty nice, as you can see. This is good, right? Now it's auto layout, and I can simply change the direction also if I want it. But the thing about here, I personally want to change this font size. This is going to be 71. So this, click on here, this plus icon, click on this text style, and this should be our H1. This should be our H2, but I want to make it 48 pixel. Click on this plus icon, click on here. This is H2. Now, as you can see, we get H2 here. So click on this H2. And this should be 30 pixels, so I want to make it 28. And this should be my H5, we can say, literally. This is not something that you need to, for this font size, you need to take H5. I'm just writing it for me to easy, right? So that I can easily do the organization. This is my P tag, because this is, I need in letter. This is, we can say, subheading. So plus icon, subheading, and this should be our button. So what we can do, we can just simply go here, the style, and select it as a button. Yeah, we get it, right? So if you don't understand why I just make this style, because of the consistency. Let's say I like to make it as this is our H2. Simply I select H2 here, and yeah, by this way, again, my website will be consistent. Right, and this is, let's say, our 21, so we can make it as a H6. This is H6. So now I can organize a little bit way, like this is our H6, H5 here, and I can literally select everything together like this way. This is our H6, this is our H6, this is our H6, so this is our H6. Okay, so this is our H6. Okay, now the thing about here that literally, if I just make it right now auto layout, let me do it first. This is auto layout, this is also auto layout, this is also auto layout. So what we can simply select one by one and make them auto layout, and this should be our auto layout. So now the thing about here, I can literally select all of them at once. How? Simply click enter. As you can see, my enter right now, again enter. As you can see, I'm enter right now. I can simply select all of them. step by step. I select all of them at once and the 16 pixels so I can make them p tag. Now what happened? Now in my entry website, if I just going to change this p tag to, let's say, 16 pixel to 80 pixel, everywhere I can change at once. I don't need to go every single point and make them 90 pixel or 50 pixel how I want. And once I can change the font size, right? This is the pretty easy thing to do. Okay, now let's simply drag it up here and simply select it, Control X, go here the next and simply paste it. But the problem over here, this should be one and this is another, but this need to be different, right? So what you can do, you can simply select these both of them, make them as a frame. This should be our first one and this should be our services one. So what you can do, click on this like about us section, and we need to change the direction here. So what you can do, this is right now in need to be auto layout. So now it's auto layout. And this is, as you can see, it's position absolute in Elementor. So we just unlink it. As you can see now, it's below there. Click on this and make it center, and also to make them distance, how much I want. I want, let's say 60 pixel I want, and it's now 60 pixel. I make it right. So if you want to make them more, let's say if you want to make them, for example, 65 to 56, this is not bad. Something you can literally do this. Or 60 pixel, you can literally do this here. If you also want to increase it, you can literally do this thing, right? Okay, so this is 40-40 and this is 40-40 not, so we need to make it 40-40. Yeah, now as you can see it's 40-40, that means both of are in same thing. Okay, this is our icon, so this is literally fine. This is our icon. We can literally change all of them name at once. Simply select three of them, simply select all three of them, click on mouse right button and make them icon. Okay, all right, so yeah, now it's fine. Okay, this is all about 1 2 3 4. Yeah, now let me do rest of them, and then again I'm going to continue the video, and then I will definitely change the color if I don't like it, or if I make something different. Also I will definitely gonna change the image also. Okay, then I'm again continuing it. So as you can see, our design is almost ready here. So I just place some images. As you can see, it's a little bit more organized. Let's change the color a little bit. So now it looks more better than before, right? So I will give you this file, don't worry. So now let's install some necessary plugins and set up it. So to do that, you need to go your WordPress dashboard and click on Add New this button. And now in here, you need to search and install a few plugins. Let's say first of all is like Elementor. Simply search it Elementor like this, and then you need to install the plugin from here. Simply install and activate, and it's coming from elementor.com. And the next plugin is like this one, Elementor header and footer. This plugin is coming from Brainstorm Force and Nikhil Chavan, this one. So install and activate this plugin also. And now we need to install here UiChemy. This is another plugin. Just simply just search here, then you will get this plugin called like this. This one, this is the author. Simply install and activate this plugin. Simply activate it. Also, we need to activate this both of this. So let's click on this inactive button, select both of them, select and just activate. Both of this activated. And now we need to just do something. Let's say go to your tab and now type in your browser that like mdazure.com/UiChemy, and I will give you this link in my description. Simply just type it and press on enter, and then you will be redirected on this page, right? And now you need to select which builder you like to use, Elementor, Gutenberg, Breaks, which one you would like to use. So I like to go with Elementor. So let's click on this start free this button, and as you can see it's going to check out. And now we need to create an account here. Just put a email address, name, first name, last name, and click on this free download button. And I already have an account, so that's why I'm not gonna doing it again. So let me log in my account. And as you can see, it's showing my email and my name. Let's click on this please wait this button. All right, so as you can see, we get here this license key, and also we get a plugin here. So you can simply download the plugin, or you can upload an Elementor, but I think it's not necessary since I already installed this plugin. Now let's click on here this UiChemy, this option first of all, and then you get to see like select your page builder. Where do you like to go with? I like to go with Elementor. Next, 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 next. Then active here Flexbox container. Also active here this SVG one. Next, and click on this finish button. After go to here setting, and after the setting we need to just click on there. And now it's time to go back to our Figma file. And let's click on here, this arrow on this button. And now let's click on plugins and widget and search here UiChemy. Just simply search UI. Then you'll get this plugin, UiChemy, this one. Just open it. After this, they're gonna ask you on a license key. So recently you purchased it and it's have a license key like this. Click on copy, go back to here, simply paste your license key and click on this activate button, and they're gonna shake it and activate it. Wow, now it's done. And now let's click on here at the bottom called skip this button. And now as you can see, we get something like this. Okay, so to import this file, what I need to do, we need to click on this file first of all, and then you will get to see optimize and copy this button. We can do the optimization. We can literally do it, but and later I'm gonna showing you. Let's go to optimize and copy, convert. So this is pretty easy right now. As you can see, it's copy in our clipboard. We can simply go back to our website. I can simply just paste it. And it's also have a two mode. One have a copy mode, and I have a import mode. Two mode there. So if you like to import, then you can also import it on a specific website. Let's say go to optimize, convert, and as you can see, live site this one. And now we can simply add here on this side. That means in here you will get a two option. One is like import mode. One is like copy mode. So if you're just gonna copy, then it's gonna be copy. And if you're just gonna go with import mode, then it's gonna be import. So let's go with the import first one. So let's optimize, live site, and here we're gonna add our site here. So to add the site, we need URL and token. So to do that, let's go back to this site and let's copy here this site URL. And let's paste here the site URL and go back again here, security token, go back again here and simply connect it. So after connecting it, as you can see, it's now connected. And now we're gonna get to see all of this. So in the next, I'm gonna showing you that how you can import this file into Elementor. I will show you step by step with all of the settings. Now it's time to convert our Figma design to Elementor. I'm going to show you step by step all of the process. So first of all, let's select the frame or which one you would like to convert. Select here this at the bottom, action button, go ahead this plugin and click on UiChemy plugin. After this, we'll get like this screen. Here is a template and also have a convert option. As you can see, this frame is selected. That's why you get to see like this. This is selected. That's what we're talking about. And the next option have a select the method. It's have a two method. One is like copy mode, one have a import mode. So copy mode is pretty easy. You will get in a clipboard, simply copy and paste it on Elementor, you will get the same thing. And import mode is something like you're gonna directly import it into your website via this site URL and security token, both of this. We're gonna try both of this, no worries. Okay, so first let's go with this copy mode. And then you get option called optimize and copy. So I need to optimize the design. So after clicking on optimize design, as you can see, we get a few options there. Optimization and compensation, this one beta, just click on there. And then you will get a lot of things that need to be fixed. So we're gonna fix step by step. So this is in a group, so simply select it. And as you can see, this is talking about, this is a group. So fix is something like, if you look at carefully, that this frame is now not locked. So if you're gonna click on the fix button, this is right now locked, and this is the next one. This is all about this, so I'm gonna make it also fix. Let's go to the next one. This is all about this, so I'm gonna make it fix. So let's click three of this because three of them same, and make it fix. All right, so now let's do the fourth one. So what is this about? Let's click on, okay, so this is not like that. This is normal one, so this is need to be fixed. This is fine. This is marks group. Okay, so we can make them as an image. I think this should be an image. We can make them lock. That's not a problem. We can make it lock. So this is again, this is, we can say this is an image. All right, so this is also, you can fix it. And this is a mark, like this is also an image, but they are to a marks. That's why. But we can make it rounded corner. Anyway, let's make it select and fix it simply. Let's go to the next one and we can make it fix also, and here I have a dots and images. Let's see. Okay, this is all about that. Okay, this image mainly, this is the background one. So let's see, this is the dot. Okay, it's fine, it's fixed. This is image. This is also need to be fixed with the three of them there. Group option is like this one, so make it fix. And this is also need a fix option. Those are also logos, so let's select all of them, and we need to make them fix. And this should be group. So what is it? Okay, so this is all about the logo. Okay, so what is this? Okay, this is all about the bottom. I don't really need this bottom part also. This is look like something different design, but anyway, let's skip it for now. Okay, now they're going to the next option and they're checking the next. Okay, so this is all about right now the media one. So okay, let's click on the rectangular option so we can make them as a fix. Okay, now it's time to see the heat map. It's something like that you very smelly see the images. So as you can see right now, you see the like red color, they found the image there. So yeah, that's it talking about. Yeah, that's fine. But I was worried about this top, that how he just found image there. Because oh, this is the image, because we just type here rectangular. This is not gonna be good, I think. So it's better if we go take this filter, like I mean fill option. Where's the image? Let's find out the image. Okay, so if I go to the image, then yeah, this is have something. So this is the image at the top. So what you can do, we can simply remove this option. We can remove this option, like simply remove this, and let's go to the image. And here is it mainly this 50%, so we can make it 100% right now, or 60 or 70%. That'd be better, yeah. Also, I get to see a lot of things there, a lot of images, so we can remove this thing. This is not necessary also. Yeah. Okay, now it's fine. Let's talk about detached instance. This is our kind of components there. So it's linked with the mother component. So that's why they're talking about to unlink it. So it's fine right now. It's not a problem. It's not gonna make a problem in the future. So let's fix like ignore all. Okay, this is something they're talking about unnecessary group there. For example, here they're talking about it's have an unnecessary group. Okay, let's see, is it really unnecessary or not? So this group, I don't think that this is necessary. And also if you go to this group one, this is not necessary. So let's click on here and we're gonna rescan it. Yeah, it's fine. Now let's convert group to frame. So here I talk about let's have a like group. So if you look at here, this button, that this is right now in button, but this is in a group, right? So what we can do, we can change it the layout. So let's click on this right side button, like use auto layout. That should be changed. And I like to text it like a button. This is button secondary here. Where is that? The button secondary? I'm not sure. This one. Okay. So this is already changed. So let's click on the fix option. Let's go to this button preview. This should be. I mean, this both looks like it's a group. So we need to change it. Both of this. Let's make them auto layout. This one. And the next button. This should be auto layout also. This both of this we fix right now. Let's go to the next. Okay. Again, we have the same thing. So change this auto layout. Button preview, change this auto layout. This one. Again, let's go to this again. Where is that? Okay, we get the same thing here. So just change it to auto layout. That's it. Okay, so we fix it, I think. Yeah, we fix it. So fix, and again go to the next. We fix it. Let's go to the next, like this one. So this should be right now with this group, so we can make it auto layout. That's fine. Yeah, now it's auto layout. Fix it. Group 2. Okay, this is also okay. Okay, so when you're just going to make the group, it's vanished kind of. So what we can do, we can simply ungroup it. After doing ungroup, we need to click on this main one and change the direction. Yeah, that's also fine. We can change this literally into 80 pixels is fine. I mean, it's not bad something. We can change a little bit, but I think it's fine. Let's go to group 2. That should be okay. This one is fine. We can make it auto layout. Yeah, this is the button. We can say button Okay, button, and yeah, we can make it fix. Yep, now it's also fixed. Okay, it's pretty nice. Now it's checking the next options. I'm showing you everything because, you know, as a beginner, when I was learning, I feel like if they show me everything, it's better. That's why I'm showing everything. Okay, now it's enabled to clip content. So let's go to fix. Okay, it's not fixed yet. Let's finding out what is it mainly. Okay, this is all about the text. Okay, it's something like they're talking about is text is overflowing. So what we can do, we can make it hard content though. And this both will be the same thing. Yeah, this is gonna be same. And let's go to the next one. And this should be the same thing. Okay, so the thing about here, okay, we just need to change it to hard content. That's it. And this one is also gonna be hard content. That's it. So they select both of this, and we can ignore them. I think we already fixed all of them, right? So it's fixed. And now it's auto layout. Okay, let's go to here. So now in here they're talking about to make it auto layout rather than frame. For example, in here, if you look at this frame section, that is the same thing. It's a container, it's an image, and they're saying to convert it into auto layout. So something like this. But I don't think that this is a good idea to do. I'm not sure. Let's 150 pixel for it. It's fine. We fix it. Let's go to the button also. And this button, it's right now not visible. I think if I just add a color of this, let's say red color, I think so we get this color. Okay, so let's simply change the color of this button. So I think it should be on black color. Yeah. And now this, both of this need a different color. Okay, this is coming from font awesome. That's why. Okay, this is something font awesome. That's why it's not visible. Anyway, and this is something we need to change the white color. Anyway, this is the fill color. So let's make it auto layout. And now we can just increase a little bit the size of this button. So let's see what is the button size here. So this is all about like 52 pixel if I'm not wrong. So let's go to this button and make it 52. Keep it same, not different something. Yeah, it's fine. Let's fix it and button preview and after. Okay, so we both of this need to like an auto layout. So I don't think that this is necessary. This is also not necessary. Wow, those are not necessary. Okay, anyway, let's fix like ignore all right now. And here was like manage auto layout again. So if you look at this, then this is also need to auto layout, but if we don't do it, it's fine. It's not a big problem. This is also button preview, logo. Yeah, I think we can ignore all of them. Just only worry about this video, this one, because this is pretty hard to make auto layout. But if we don't make the auto layout, that's not a bad something. So let's ignore all of this, because I was thinking that if it's make a problem in later, then what you can do, we can simply export as a PNG and then upload it on there. Okay, so everything is checking out. Okay, so everything is fine. Let's click on this save and go back. It's pretty nice right now. Let's go to this widget and this one. So here, what you can do, we can simply select the button. So now let's simply search the button and simply add the button there. This should be an icon. So we can simply select here the icon. We can simply select here this link. So yeah, by this way. And like your logo position will be before or after. It should be after. Let's click on the save button and go back. Let's click on the next option. Again, search. And here we can select the icon, but right now we can set it. Let's press a hash. Icon position will be after, right? And save it. Okay, now let's go to the next one. This is something, this one. And again, select the button and icon position will be after, and this will be hash. This is the button also. Let's find out on the button have there. This is not the button. And let's make it, okay, save it, select it. And this should be the same thing after, save it. Okay. All right, now it's fine. Okay, so now it's also have some more widgets. Definitely, if you just do the setup, that's make more easier, you know, to organize. Otherwise, everything will be a custom something, right? So when you're gonna select this Elementor widget, that you think that mostly that need to be dynamic, where you need to select this Elementor widget. It's something like if you not set up this Elementor widget, that's gonna be static. That's really work fine. But if you and not if you're just gonna make or add this widget, that's gonna find in later you can add multiple things. You can change it easily, so your style will be same. So that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's fine. Yeah, this is all about. I don't think that is there anything need to change or modify. Also worry about this section if we can do it. Okay, so before do that, let's say first of all let's import this file first, right? Okay, let's go back and responsive manager. We don't need to do anything. I just recommend it. And here is a conversion setting. Don't need to change anything. Global style. So on this global style, we just need to work a little bit. So if you look at carefully, that we just added few style there, H1, H2 like this. So we need to do the same thing here. Okay. So what happened right now? If you think that okay, all this H1, I like to make it. For now it's 72 pixel, but you want to make it 80 pixel or let's say 90 pixel at once. So if you go with this style guide, then it's gonna pretty easy to do. But if you not follow this style guide, it's pretty hard to do the changes. Like because every single time go in a specific section and change it, it's pretty hard. Also think about that you have a 10 pages of website, but you don't set up any style guide. Think about that. Every single page you need to change this thing. That's pretty annoying. So that's why it's better if we just set up this color. Okay, so global color, we need to change it. So the global color, click on there and go to style, and this is our primary color and accent color and secondary color. So this should be our accent color. So we can double click here and we can change the text accent color like this, and then it's also have a text color. So what you can do, we can go here and we can select here this white, simply click on a style, select it. We can simply say this is our white, and this should be our different color. So let's say this is our BG. So you can say this is our BG, add new this button, select style, dark BG. So we can say it dark BG, so dark BG. Yeah, that's fine. Now let's time to add the typography. So we can do the same thing. So first of all, let me type here. Let's say H1. This is something H2. This is something H5. This is something A6. Add new again, and this is P. Add new, and this should be subheading. And this should be button, and yeah, this is gonna be our button. Double select button, and this is something B1L. Okay, so this is all about that. Now we need to select the images, I mean font. This is something H1, so select the H1, go H2, click on there and find out here H2. So I think if they given us search option here, that should be more better. We can easily find out what is this. All right, so let's go to S5, and here is S5, A6, A6, on P. You can also see that like how much time it's used. As you can see, P tag we use 28 times. Subheading we use only one time. Button we use 2 times. Button LG we use, okay, so it's LG we use almost 4 times. So yeah, that's fine. And let's click on the scan button to do it. Yeah, now it's set up. I think yeah, it's set up. Go back, click on this convert option, and it's converting right now, and yeah, it's copying my clipboard. All right, so now let's go to the page, all pages, add new this button, and we can say any of this page name. I'll just type whatever you want. Let's say okay, so we get a preview option. We don't really need that. Home, I just say let's home, and let's click on save it draft. Click on edit element of this button at the top and skip it and simply paste it. So now it's going to take a little bit of time, I think, after doing the pasting. Yep, it's taking time. Setting, and we can paste layout would be full width. All right, so let's click on this publish button and paste it. So paste from another side, I select, just simply Control V. Okay, so it's almost done. Copy with this, but it's taking a little bit of time. As I can see, it's taking a little bit of time. But anyway, what you can do in the meantime, we can try another thing. So if you're just going to select here, import mode, this button, everything we already set up here. So click on this optimize and convert button. Okay, so we need to select the page first of all. So let's select the frame like this. As you can see, selecting, we easily get it here. Let's click on import mode, optimize and convert. We already optimize it. And let's click on live import, this button. And now in here, you need to select the website that we recently added and select here again this import setting. Select how you like to import. So I like to import it as a page. So select the page and let's click on this next option. And now let's click on import all, this button. Then all of the pages will be imported there. So as you can see, it's importing right now. So it's taking a little bit of time. In the meantime, it's the same thing. It's taking also like the time. So I'm going to paste it again. As you can see, now it's import done. Let's click on this open, this button. And as you can see, we get this page here. So what we need to do, we need to click on here, edit element to this button at the top. And now let's click on the setting option. And let's go to page layout and make it full width. So full width, okay, so full width will be better because it's going to include the header and footer, right? So it's fine. Let's click on this publish option. All right, so as you can see, we get the same as it is designed that we was see, right? Every single thing is right now the same, like a header. I think this is pretty nice. I'm only worried about this section because as you can see, this is right now in static. So I'm worried about this, that how we can make it dynamic, right? So yeah, now as you can see, our design is pretty nice and it's ready right now. Okay, so now it's time to do a little bit experiment there. So experiment is something like if you go to this optimize again, then you get a widget tag. And now what you can do, we can go here, this button. And now we can say this is our testimonial. So what you can do, we can simply search here testimonial. So simply just click on there. And now it's the content, image, name, this is the title and image position into a site, and click on the save button. All right, so let's go to the next one, testimonial, select assign, save it. Also, let's see something if there's anything to modify. Okay, so this is all about that. This is should be need a hover effect. I'm not sure how we can do it. Yeah, this is all about good, I think. Yeah, this is good. Let's see a widget have the or not. Image carousel, video, tab, testimonial. Yeah, image text. Okay. I think it's fine. It's not a bad something. It's also have a few more widget if you like to use blog post or listing. If you just install this plugin called the plus widget, you'll get this more widgets option and you can select them there. But anyway, so we just simply select here this testimonial widget and let's convert again. Let's live import and we're gonna make a different page for it. Before do that, one thing we can do, we can go to the setting. We can literally change the name. It's something, let's say we can say this is our main. Click on this publish button. And let's click on this next option and let's import all here again. And let's click on this open button and click on edit element of this button at the top. And let's go here with this setting option. And now we need to change this element to full width this. And now let's scroll down and let's see it's really work fine or not. So by this way, you can mainly do experiment because sometimes what happened, you think, okay, I'm gonna select this widget, it's gonna work fine, but sometimes it's not really working. So it's better. Okay, so now it's pretty nice. I mean, I was expecting that it's not gonna work, but it's pretty nice right now. It's more better than I was expecting here. Wow, it's pretty nice. It really works fine. So now I can easily copy paste the thing here, right? And it's also have a testimonial carousel that's mostly paid, but it really works fine. If you look at the work free view, then it really works fine. If you have Elementor Pro, then you definitely can try it, right? Okay, let's see. The another one have this, I don't know, not. So what you can do, you can simply select it, optimize and convert, widget tag, and let's see they have any testimonial carousel or not. I think they don't have anything here, but they have a dynamic smart showcase, this one. Okay, so it's fine. I mean, it's not bad something. Anyway, let's go back to here. And one interesting thing is, like, if you think, okay, I like this section, I don't like the old one, so you can simply copy, mouse right button here, copy, go back here and go to the specific portion where you like to add, click on this plus icon. Also, you can simply remove this option and simply click on this paste option. Then as you can see, we get the same thing as it is here, right? You get the same thing. So as you can see, we get the same thing here. Okay, so this is all about. So let's select. So now it's time to customize this website design. But think about here that many things you might see that it's not look same exactly like what we design in Figma, right? Let's see about this feature work. Unfortunately, I try to see the portfolio and work like this section, but all of them are premium and I don't have a premium access to any of this, right? So that's why I'm gonna try to make this section like a free version. So I see that it's have a image carousel option, I see. So we can definitely try this. So simply drag and drop here, this option like this way. And if you see that it's not working, then let's click on again here. And image carousel, let's simply drag and drop here, just simply drag and drop. If it's not work, then yeah, just simply paste there and then drag into the top. Yeah, we get it there. Now this content is not necessary right now, so let's simply remove it. And now let's click on this image option, add image option, and from here you can select the images. So let's say I have two of them, I can add them again here, and let's say inside the gallery. And from here, I can change the size of this, like how much I want. By this, I can change the size here. And how you want arrow or dot. How do you want? You can simply select this option also. Yep. Okay. So it's also a few more settings. If you want to try, then definitely do. I'm going to make it as a full. That's it. Okay. Let's click on this publish option. And also one thing, whenever you get a problem in Elementor or you're thinking that you want to do something new, just go to YouTube and simply search what you want to do. Let's say I was thinking about the feature work or work section in Elementor. I saw a lot of video there, like a bunch of video there. You can literally watch these and you can try in your website. Okay, and also if you want to do that, if you have Elementor Pro access, you know, exactly same as it is, then I highly recommend you watch this video. I will give this video link in my description. Or if you go to my channel, then if you search like convert Figma to Elementor, let's say Figma to Elementor, this video, then this one I'm talking about, this one, Figma to Elementor, this one, just open it. After opening it, you need to go after 37 minutes. And you can simply, I only explain here that how you can do it using Elementor Pro. Okay, so basically you can literally do it using Elementor Pro, this one, if you have the access. Anyway, now let's go to the next. Okay, so here is the images that we make here. Yep, now it's pretty nice of this working section. So what you can do, we don't really need this option, right? So we can simply remove this arrow, that's totally unnecessary. Let's go to this about option. We can simply change this cap of this. This is mainly the row and this is the column. So what you can do, we can simply change the row to, let's say, 40 pixel, and now it looks more closer. And this is also good. Also, if you want to make this image carousel, like you want to change the size, definitely this have an option. You can do the change from there, right? And let's say the size. So this is all about the arrow, that how much I want. Let's say I want to go with 32 pixel, and this is the pagination of, as you can see at this outside, this one I'm talking about. You can also increase that. Okay, so now let's click on this publish button, and on here I don't really think that we need it, so let's remove it. Also, we don't really need this option also, so remove it. Also, yeah, this is fine. Anything else that we just want to remove? yeah, for this block option, I don't think that this is necessary for now, so remove it. And this thing we need to do using Elementor Pro, so we don't have it, so let's skip it right now. I don't think that we need it, so remove it. And here is a template by, so this template I was downloaded from Envato Market, so that's why it's the name. So what you can do, you can simply remove the name of this person. Yeah, that's it. So let's click on this publish button. And now I think that this design is ready to go. And also if I go back to this page again, then we have two of them. One is like main and one is like home page. So I don't think that we need this main one. So for now we can make it trash. And then later if we need it, then we're gonna undo again. Because to avoid this confusion, you know, which one you're just mainly working on. So now also we need to just reload it. And let's go to dashboard. And let's go to the setting. And on the setting, we need to go to this rating, and we need to select here static page and select here home page as a home page and set the changes. Now what happened when someone just gonna come to this URL, they will get to see something like this. This is pretty nice, right? Okay, so this is all about this customization, and I think it's pretty nice. Only one icon is left here, so let's try to fix it if we can. So this place option is not showing here because of this was like in a text, so that's why. So what you can do, we can simply right now remove it for this simply, or we can add here, just remove everything, just add one of them. So what you can do, we can go back to here, like simply I like to add it like one image, so simply select it and go to export option. As I said, a PNG. As you can see, we get this image here. Now let's go to Tiny PNG website. To compress this image, simply drag and drop here the image, and now it's going to take a time. So I also like to make this WebP format, so I want to see that like how much. Okay, so WebP format is only 17 and PNG is 104. Okay, so let's now remove everything. Simply remove this one, this one, this one, this one. We don't really need anyone. Let's click on this plus icon and simply select drag and drop the image, select the image, and now let's simply drag and drop the image here. That we recently compressed, because just remember that why I do compress. If you look at carefully, that when it was I exported, it was like 381, and now it's only 100. That saved almost like a lot of KB, right? So that's why we just make this compress button, and the quality of the image is same. Now it's pretty nice. And if you want to get exactly same as it is, then you can do it. But now it's fine. Let's publish it. Okay, so now it's published. This section is done. This is pretty nice. This is also done. This is also good. This is also good. This is also fine right now, because we are going to ignore this section. Or yeah, we can directly ignore that, but now it's fine. We can keep it. Yeah. So yeah, I hope you understand right now about the customization. And at the next, we're gonna see about the header and footer. To add this header and footer, we need to go back to our dashboard again. And you can remember that we recently installed a plugin called Elementor Header and Footer. So if you're just gonna go with appearance, and if you're just going to click on this Elementor Header and Footer, this option, then you will get to see something like this. Now let's click on add new this button and skip it. And now we need to type, this is our header. And now we need to select it as a header. And where you like to display, I like to display entry on my website, and user will be all. And now it's going to be saved as a draft. Just click on this button, and let's click on edit element to this button. Let's go back here, and now we are just going to copy and paste. So what you can do, we can simply, here is merely the header. So yeah, if you're just going to close this eye, you might get to see this is hero section, this is header. So if you just close this icon, it's going to be open. So we'll click on this header and copy it, go back to this page, simply paste it. Now as you can see, we get this header, and now we can simply publish it. So, and also what you can do, we can also delete this header from there, and also we can make it publish. Now this is will be our global header. But the problem is here, this header is not responsive. If you look at this tablet option and mobile option, that's pretty annoying if you look at carefully. So we need to make it responsive. To make it responsive, we again need to go back to our website. So what you can do, we can simply copy the website URL paste it, and we need to go back to dashboard, and we need to appearance, and we need to click on header theme, click on add new this button, and from here you can just install this theme called Hello Elementor. Just simply activate this one, then you will get a lot of options. So now we need to click on here this appearance called menus. Just click on there, and you can set it as a main menu, and where it will be located, it will be displayed on header. As you can see, this menu is done. Go to view all, simply select this is our home page, add it. As you can see, now it's added. And now we need to add some more. So what you can do, you can go to the custom link and just add here the link, and the name will be, we'll take from here, let's say about service, like this. So what you can do, we can simply type here about, just add it. Let's say we're gonna take as a service. We're gonna take it as a contact. All right, so this is 4 of them, good, right? So we can add all of them, but I think 4 is good enough. So let's save this menu. So now it's safe. All right, so let's go back to this header page, and now simply click on add elements and simply search your nav. So after this nav, as you can see, we get this one, header and footer, this one mainly. So you can simply drag and drop here like this way. Okay, so let's also open it, and as you can see, this is the nav, so we can simply remove this nav like this way. And this is rectangular, we don't need that. Okay, so now let's simply search it, the nav. Simply just drag and drop, or if you cannot do it, just simply drag and drop any of this, and now just bring back to this top, as you can see, like this way. Okay, so this is logo, this is button, remove the container, place this into the middle. Now it's placed in the middle, but the problem here about that, if we go to this, like simply select this is go to this tile, then we need to change the typography. Right now it's H1, so let's make it P. Also, let's change this color into primary, like this one. As you can see, we get the same thing. And also, if you look at this, then this have a hover color. So hover color should be accent color, like this, and active color should be accent color, like this. Now it's pretty nice. Also, it's have some more setting. You can definitely explore by yourself. It's have a more setting. If you want to do underline, then it's possible really, because it's have an option. Okay, so it's an advanced option. Yeah, that's it for now. I'm just gonna leave it, okay, like this. And now let's go to this tablet option. For the tablet, I don't really want this button here. So if you want, then you can make a different option, but for now I don't want to make it. So let's go to this advanced option, and now in here I need to go to the responsiveness, and I want to hide it for the tablet and mobile option. And for now, let's go here and go to advanced option and change this width into 100%, not 100%, go to custom and just make it like this. Yeah, that's pretty nice. Let's go to this header option, and now, yeah, let's see how it looks like. All right, so it looks pretty nice. I mean, perfect, something how it looked like. I mean, how I was expecting. Yeah, it's fine. Now let's click on again here, this logo. This is looks 100%. So this should be not 100%, right? Percent should be not 100%. This should be like this. Yeah, it's fine also. That means the header is also pretty nice right now. Click on this arrow, click on publish, click on this header, and we can literally change the width, or we can literally change the height from there. I mean, how much you want, you can just literally change it like this way, 15 pixel, let's say, or 16 pixel, like this way. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty nice. Okay, I think that it's 12 pixel was pretty good, or 13 pixel. Yeah, it's also not bad something. Okay, let's click on this publish button. If you like to change the link, click on the text, add here the link, it's gonna be fine. So our header is literally ready for now. And by the same way, you can mainly make the footer also. As you can see, this is the header that we recently set up. And if you just go to any other page, let's say you like to let's say I just go to this page. Okay, this is something different, but we need to set up here the 404 page. That's it's gonna be coming. But anyway, I think this is our header. And now let's go to, okay, so to see that header it's really work fine or not, if we go to pages, and if we go to simple pages or preview, then you get to see this is our header, right? This is a header, but there is no footer right now. So we need to work on the footer, so we're going to definitely work on that. So let's go back to again, click on this Elementor icon, or you can simply just copy this URL, then Control A, Control P. I just cut the URL, and now as you can see with this dashboard. Let's click on again appearance and click on like Elementor header and footer, this button. And now let's click on add new. And now it's time to see the footer. So simply select the footer and footer option like this way. Let's click on this save drop button. And let's click on Elementor, this button. And now what we need to do, we need to go back to the footer at the bottom. And click on mouse right button, copy it. Click on again here and simply paste it. And now we can do the changes like how we can do it and make it publish for now. All right, so now we can do the changes here, and after this it's going to be ready. So I'm not going to show you right now, but just let me know if you want to see more. But I think I already shared this thing in my previous video. If you watch any of this video, that I will give in the description, so you got to see that it's the same thing like editing any other pages, right? And then you need to make sure that this is also responsive for every single devices. Yeah, that's it mainly. So yeah, now that's it about adding the header and footer. Let me know if you have any questions. And after adding this footer, you need to remove this footer from this home page. Otherwise, it's going to be showing the multiple times. So make sure that you are not adding. So now if I go to this privacy page, then as you can see, I have a header. And it's definitely have a footer also. So if you see that after adding your footer, it's not visible in your website, then click on this footer again. I mean, go here, appearance and element header and footer, then click on there and make sure that you select an entry website and user role all. Otherwise, this thing not going to be visible any of these pages. So make sure that you select there. Okay, let's see right now. This is the footer. Right now it's available. And if I go to this homepage also, this is also available. So now it's time to check our responsiveness. Before I was telling you that about a style guide, if you can remember that, this kind of thing help us a lot right now. So let's go to this tablet option, how it look like. And tablet, this looks pretty nice. Everything is fine. Yeah, everything is fine. Let's go to this mobile option, how it look like. Everything is fine. Yeah, the design is pretty nice right now, but just need a little bit adjustment here. If you look at this button, that this is need to be smaller a little bit, and also need to be in a same line. Okay, let's go there. Let's go to the advanced option and width of this, so we can make it like 100%. So let's make it percent will be 100%, and this should be 100% also. Yeah, this should be 100%. And now let's go here, and this should be 100%. And this should be 100%. The thing is here that every single time we need to make sure that these are 100%, not like in a pixel something, right? So this is 100%. So let me get 100. So yeah, this is 100%. Or we can simply increase this thing like this way, increase it. So yeah, it's pretty nice. And also go here and also need to increase a little bit width of this. Make sure that it's percentage, otherwise it's into tab a lot. So yeah, this is fine. Click on this main one and go to advanced, and from there you can simply unlink all of them, and make at the top it's 40 pixel, let's say. Yeah, everyone is 40 pixel right now, but I don't really want everyone is 40 pixel. Unlink it. So at the top I want to make it 40 pixel, or yeah, 50 pixel. And for the bottom, I want to make it 50% like this. So yeah, this is fine. It's more better than before. Also, what you can do, you can make it a 16 pixel of this. Left side with 16 pixel. That's it. And in here, at the next option, let's go to the next section. This one. So in here, if you're gonna go this container, this is all about the hero section, and this is the next section. So just open the next section. So as you can see, it's really important. As you can see, every single section name is about us, about us, about us. If you double click on this, it's gonna change literally, but it's really important when you're gonna make this frame name. As you can see, every single thing is about us, about us, about us. So make sure that these names are not about us, right? Otherwise you get the same name, and it's pretty hard to identify which section you're currently editing. Okay, so this is our paint to, and this is all about this. So what you can do, you can simply just take this on behind here. Yeah, this is totally unnecessary, I think. And these are the services. Okay, so we need to take this inside of frame. That's not necessary. I mean, imagine this one, not necessary. So after removing it, as you can see, it looks more closer. And now let's click on about us this and go to this advanced option. And now from the top, I like to make it 50 pixel. And from the bottom, I like to make it 50 pixel. And from here, we can make it 16. And left side will be 16. Like same thing, we're gonna follow every single time. This is pretty nice. Also, if you wanna make them a spacing a little bit lesser, then click on this main one and go here and change this column raw into 20 pixel. Or if you want to make a less, let's say 0, that's also pretty nice. I mean, this also works fine. On this section, let's go to the advanced option, and from the top we're gonna make it 50 pixel like this, and from the bottom will be same, and right will be 16 and left will be 16 like this. And we're gonna make this frame width into 100%. Just need to do the same thing every single time. And from here you can literally make them 50 pixel. For the number, it's a 4 number, so if you can change this width into 50%, that's very nice, or 49%, that's really nice. So let's copy it and click on the next one. Simply paste the style, paste the style. But still it's not working. Why? Do you know why it's not working? Because of this gap. So let's make it 0. As you can see, now it's together. Okay, so yeah, that's it all about mainly. So what you can do, we can also change the direction into like this, and this direction is like this. As you can see, now it's changed. This direction is already changed. So what you can do, you can make them as a center. Also, you can make them as a center. And click on again, and for the raw, I like to change the size. Let's say I'll make it 20 pixel of this, or literally you can make it 32 pixel of this. That's pretty nice. Okay, this is all about feature work, and we can also work on this. We can make it 100%. Oh, it's pixel, that's why it's mostly getting issue. We need to have 100%, that it's not gonna make any issue right now. This is frame, and inside of frame it's a testimonial. This should be 100% also need. This is the custom width, so make sure that this is 100%, and this should be 100%. So by this way, mainly you need to change the width, that's it. Then the full design will be okay. If you're just gonna change the width, that's it mainly. So now it's pretty nice. Before, if you look at that, it's pretty better than before it was, right? It's more better than right now. So that's it about the responsiveness. It's the same thing about the tablet. I can literally look at there. This is all about the desktop. So let me know, guys, if you have any questions about this project. If you have, just let me know. I'll reply one definitely. If it's a different video, then I'll make a different video, no worries. And also, as you can see, when you're just going to make the changes on mobile version, we just change the image to somewhere else. If you look at this design, it looks pretty broken. So let's go to the about us. Let's fix that. So to fix it, what you can do, we can go here, the direction. We can change the direction into like this, then it's gonna be fixed. Okay. So what I need to do, we need to take another container here, simply drag and drop in a container, and inside of a container, drag and drop the image, also drag and drop the frame, right? Then as you can see, it's two are together right now. Together, click on this container and change the direction into left to right, and as you can see, it's more better. And make it not 100% a default, and this one should be 100%, or let's say how much I want. Let's say 60% I want, so 60%, and this should be my 40%. So yes, that's it, mainly. Just let me know if you have any questions about this video. Just let me know in the comment section. And if you really like this video, just click on this like button. And if you're new on my channel, then do subscribe. Also, if you wanna get a full course about UiChemy, then check my video description and comment section. I just given the link there. So here is the mail. Just click on this link. Then you will be redirected on this page where you need to put your name and email address and you need to sign up. Whenever my course will be ready, I will send to this email for free.